So still on example 16, but this time we're looking at 16b. Okay, so we've got y equals negative 2 times tan 3x. So starting with our period, it's pi over n, which is 3. So pi over 3 units is our period. We can work out our asymptotes, which in this case now we'd write 3x is equal to, say, negative 3 pi on 2, negative pi on 2, pi on 2, and 3 pi on 2. There's going to be more in this one here, but by doing at least these four, we can see the pattern of asymptotes, and we'll be able to extrapolate further on from that. So then, x will equal negative 3 pi over 6, being 2, because we're dividing everything by 3, and negative pi over 6 and 3 pi over 6. And these ones here we can simplify further, so that's the same as negative pi over 2. Okay, so here's our asymptotes that we can work out. The other thing too is that we've got negative 2 at the front, so that means we are reflected in the x-axis. So this time our graph's going to go like that. Again, we are graphing from negative pi to pi. And we've got asymptotes here at pi on 2, so that's convenient. We'll put that there at pi on 2. But we've got a period of pi on 3 units here, so what we really be worthwhile doing is to divide this up further. So we don't have asymptote here at pi on 4. So the pi on 4 value here is going to be annoying if we were to mark in that on our axis. But we do have it here at our sixths. Okay, so if we divide up our pi into sixths, then we can easily mark that out. So if from here to here is divided up into sixths, that means from here to here, which is this is halfway, divide this up into thirds. This one up into thirds as well. Okay, so we've got pi on 6, and this would be 2 pi on 6 or pi on 3. So this is pi on 6, 2 pi on 6, 3 pi on 6. This would be 4 pi on 6 or 2 pi on 3. And then 4.5 pi on 6 here. Okay, so that's how we've divided it up. So I'll just repeat, because we know we've got we're working in sixths of pi, we're going to divide up our pi into 6. Okay, and then mark in our relevant points. Okay, so even though they're in sixths, we write our labels here in their simplest form. Okay, so let's then mark in our asymptotes. We've got here at plus or minus pi on 6. and then at plus or minus pi on 2. Now, the distance from here to here is pi on 3. Distance from here to here is pi on 3. So we're going to go again the same. So that means we're going to have asymptote here at negative 5 pi on 6 and positive 5 pi on 6. Okay, so now we can fill in the rest fairly straightforward. We know we're going to have x-axis intercepts halfway between our asymptotes because there's no vertical translation, and our shape of our graph is starting at the top going down. So it's not very easy to do this. Okay, with a pencil it's definitely easier, so make sure you're trying to be as careful as you can. Do it neater than what I've got here. And then starting at the top, and we'll finish at that pi. Okay, asymptotes marked in, and same with our intercepts.